April is Child Abuse Awareness Month, and the people of Buffalo are coming together for the Cause for the Million Against Child Abuse. We're here with Kathy Delalo, Program Coordinator at the New Directions Youth and Family Services, and we're also here with Chris Retzer. You are the aunt of a local boy, JJ, who is sort of the inspiration behind the JJ Law preventing child abuse. So before we get into the march itself, sort of tell us how JJ inspired all of this.
Well, JJ was abused as an infant from the weeks of 2 weeks to 11 weeks old. When we received him, we had custody of him for about 10 months, and he had 11 broken bones and shaken baby syndrome. So his father was subsequently convicted and sent to prison, but just for 4 years. And he had previously broken the bone of an older child. So our family thought that that was a very light and lenient sentence compared to the life sentence that he has given our nephew. And that started us with the Justice for JJ Facebook page to try and go after the laws to make tougher sentences for repeat abusers.
And, you know, stories like this and stories from all over the country have inspired people to take action with this march. So Kathy, tell us about the march itself.
The march is called MACA, March Against Child Abuse, and what is so great about it, it is a national march. Everybody in the nation, we have 300 cities, 45 states, everybody will be marching at the same time. So we start our march at 11:30 from Lafayette and go to
Niagara Square.
Niagara Square, thank you. And it's a great opportunity for everybody across the nation to voice for the children who really have no voices, and to really state that our children really need us. Our children need to speak for them, those victims of abuse and neglect.
Now, Chris, you mentioned that it's a life sentence for JJ, that abuse kind of lingers with the child that is abused. So, you know, how do we take that and really apply our efforts during the month of April and then all year long to prevent this from happening?
Well, prevention is a key, and education would be a key as well. We're working with Senator Kennedy and Assemblyman Gaberzak to help toughen the laws against for child abusers, and to be vigilant. I mean, if you see something, if you hear something, say something, report it. You know, don't just. It's called the silent epidemic for that reason. That a lot of these cases aren't being brought forth. Evidence isn't being brought forth. It's estimated that 10 children a day die from child abuse. So.
And of course, you can always show your support for the people that have been abused by going to the march. So again, Kathy, tell us, you know, logistically when it starts and where we can get more information.
Okay, you can get more information through MACA Buffalo on Facebook. And we are meeting at Lafayette Square at 11:15, and we are walking at 11:30 down to Niagara Square. We're working on speakers and that sorts. We have people from all walks of life coming. We ask if you could wear white or blue shirts, carry signs, anything that will show the nation as one, that we are no longer going to tolerate the rates of abuse and neglect that we have for all of our children.
All right, well, thank you both for joining us. Right now, we are going to head over to the newsroom to see what the Channel 4 news team